Good afternoon. My name is Marianne Okech. I'm 24, and I'm here to apply to be the host of the Pursue Convention. So why am I the best for this job? Because I am the best.
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm in my early to late 20s. I'm a huge Marvel fan, love Batman, and I'm auditioning to be this year's host of Youth Convention.
Let's talk about qualifications. So, I have not one, but 2 degrees. But what is a degree rather than just a piece of paper? Let's talk about the nitty-gritty, some of my hobbies. I am a big lover of video games and board games. For video games, we're talking pretty much Nintendo everything. I've been playing video games before some of these people who are going to the conference have been born. I have experience in my pocket. And board games, I love so many board games. We're talking Catan, Cascadia, Parks, Coup, Uno. I can go on and on and on with all of this. But you want to know what video games and board games have in common? You win in them. And what is winning but beating every single person out of this role? I'm a winner and I'm the best, so I should have this role.
I have been training for the past 8 months to be the perfect host. One of the first things I started doing is learning to make fire on my own. It's a crucial skill that requires patience, endurance, strategic thinking. The trick is simple. You just have to get the stuff really, really hot and then it'll burst into flame. I feel that as host this year, I'll be able to tackle any challenge with that same fire.
Another thing about why I should be the host for the Pursue Convention is that I look so youthful. I get mistaken as a 17-year-old all the time. And you know what 17-year-olds are doing on May 27th? They're gonna be in this conference. So imagine going and seeing a host that looks around the same age as you. That's relatable. You know what's not relatable? Being someone who's a host who's geriatric with like a wife and maybe a kid or 2 kids. That's not relatable at all. We're trying to be relatable in this conference.
There are a number of strengths that make me a great candidate for Youth Convention, apart from the fact that I'm married and have some kids. One of my biggest attributes is my skill with spear fishing. You see, sustenance is key when you're working in a high-intensity, performance-oriented environment, which is why I've mastered the art of catching my own food so that I can replenish my body and refuel my spirit. Not only will I be able to support myself, I'll be able to support the other volunteers.
But the third and final thing that makes me the best person to host this conference is that I have seen in footage, person and person in the same room and everywhere, the best host in the history of hosting. That's right, I'm talking about Jeff Probst, the host from Survivor. I have seen him do his job and he is amazing at it. He is the best. And I have probably learned a lot about him when I was going and observing him.
But most of all, I feel that my greatest asset is what I bring to the table in terms of experience. If I'm selected, this would be my 3rd time hosting Youth Convention. And as we all know, the 3rd film in a franchise is always the best. Just look at Iron Man 3, or the Rise of Skywalker, the last Cars movie, Shrek the 3rd, Toy Story 4, that was a good one.
So what do you want? The best of the best who's seen the best? Or do you want someone who's not the best? So I think you should choose the best. So you should pick me. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.
I know I am the best choice for this incredible opportunity. I eagerly await your decision.